Welcome to my channel. I am so excited to do this video. Today we are getting into the new Jackie Aina palette. Look at this packaging. Oh my gosh. But if you think this is pretty, check out this palette. Oh my goodness. Now I did show this palette outside. The reflect in the sun. Oh my god, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. I am so happy with Anastasia Beverly Hills right now. They are releasing stuff like boom, 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 and I am here for it. I am so happy. We have the Riviera palette, the Alyssa Edwards palette, and now we have the Jackie Aina palette. I am a happy woman. I am a happy woman. I love eyeshadow palettes, and I especially love Anastasia palettes. I love these two palettes so much, and now we've kind of toned it down and we're getting a little bit more early fall vibes. That's exactly what I get. The second that I opened this, I was instantly like, fall. Like, it was just like, early fall. Because when I look at this palette, I definitely see my entire fall wardrobe. So if you don't know me, pretty much all the clothes that I have for fall is orange, maroon, purple, black, white, and green. Those are the only colors that I pretty much wear in the fall. So this palette goes hand in hand with everything that I wear in the fall. This palette looks so pretty outside. Let me show you a clip of this. It just looks so stunning. For some reason, I just wasn't impressed with this at first. And I feel like I do that a lot of the times with a lot of the Anastasia Beverly Hills palettes. I'm not really impressed at first. I'm just kind of like, meh. And then I realize I'm a collector of Anastasia palettes, and I look at it a little bit more and I give in and buy it, and then I get it in person and I'm like, this is a really pretty palette. I can't resist myself. But I think just without even using it on my eyes, I think a lot of people are gonna benefit from this palette. It literally has a perfect amount of toned down colors. So people that are probably afraid to use the Alyssa Edwards palette that's like neons and a little bit of neutrals, I feel like could totally pull off the Jackie Aina palette, because you're not getting a neon purple and you're not getting a neon yellow, a neon pink, bright blue. Let's just focus on the Jackie Aina palette for today. I want to get into the swatches, because if you're new to my channel, I do my swatches outdoors so that you can see the true shimmer, color, and shift, especially since a lot of times indoors it can't show a lot of the amazingness that the eyeshadow can have. So let's get into the swatches. I did swatch them like I normally do. So I swatched Soleil all the way down to Damn. I don't know why I can't say that. Damn. I want to say damn, but the Z is just throwing me off. And then going down the row. So we have Soleil, Supreme, Pinker, Big Wig, Dollars, Credit, Lituation, Damn, Wigglies, Shookington, Trust Issues, Edges, Sponsored, Ginger. Now, I'm sorry if I don't pronounce these the way that Jackie does. Like, when I look at these shades and I read it in Jackie's voice, and then when I say it, it does not sound like Jackie whatsoever. So I like that this palette does that to me. I've been subscribed to Jackie's channel for a while. I think she's hilarious. I think she's a one-of-a-kind YouTuber. I think she adds every bit of her personality in every one of her videos, and I think she's real. She inspires me a lot. She makes me laugh. She gets down. She gets real. So big shout out to Jackie. Super happy about this palette. She's so awesome, and I feel like this palette definitely embodies Jackie Aina. for sure. This is a 100% Jackie Aina palette. It's hot. I'm not ready for fall. Right now in Texas, it's like 105, and I'm wearing this sweater that I would normally wear in the fall, and I'm dying. So before we get into the eye look, I wanted to point out which shades really drew my attention. First one is Wiggly's. So this one I love because it reminds me of Dr. Pepper. I know that sounds stupid, but I looked at it and I was like, that's literally the shade of Dr. Pepper. And if I had a palette, I'd probably make a shade that looks like Dr. Pepper too. I love Dr. Pepper. The next one that really caught my attention was, of course, Sponsored. This color of this shade is so pretty. It is so pretty. And then also Lituation, this one. Oh, there's so many that I'm just like, Bourbon's getting excited too. Bourbon always has to interrupt me. But I just wanted to point out those shades because I'm like, those are the ones that I'm like, get on my face. But I don't know how many shades I'm going to be using today. I'm going to try and use a lot, but I am going to come out with a 3 looks, 1 palette with this palette because I was looking at it and I was like, you know, you could really split up this palette. Like you cover up this part and it's like all kind of greenish orange shades, and then you turn over here and it's mostly purple shades. I just think there's can be so many color combinations with this palette and a lot of monochromatic looks. So before getting into the eye look, I am going to be priming my eyes with the Anastasia eyeshadow primer. I've been obsessed with this eyeshadow primer, maybe a little bit too much, but I definitely need to repurchase this and get the full size next time because I feel like I'm running through this eyeshadow primer like water and I don't like it. So per usual, I am going to zoom you guys in to my eyes so that you can see everything. I hate when people do their eyeshadow really far away and you're like, what are you even doing? First off, I think I want to take the shade Ginger just because I want to see how dark this shade actually is, and if you have a skin tone similar to me, is it going to be like a transition shade or are you going to have to reach into another palette? Let's see. Taking it really lightly. Oh my god, I love orange. It looks pretty good. Oh my gosh. Whoa, I love this. I think I want to stick to this part of the palette just because I keep seeing so many videos of people using pink, all the pink shades from this palette. So I really want to try and do more of the green orange shades. It blends out like no other. It's just so effortless to blend this. You can really build this shade up. Like as I'm building it up, you can definitely see that you can get this pretty built up. I will say if you do use it and you have a lighter complexion like I do, to start off with a little bit. And then I want to take edges because I want to see how different edges is from Ginger. I'm just going to use it more so as a transition shade. Maybe. This one's really soft. Oh, okay. This one is definitely a lot brighter. I'd almost, let me see. Can I use it up here? I can't really tell if it's making it darker or if it's just a brighter shade, or if they're the same depth but different undertones. I like where it's headed so far. We're just playing around. And then I want to take the shade Lituation. I'm also going to take this brush out because it keeps wanting to pop out, but how it acts dry. I'm going to put it over some of the orange. Looks really good dry. And then I want to take the shade Sponsored. And I'm going to take this shade with my finger. She is pigmented. Oh my goodness, this shade is better than I thought. Oh my god. And it goes so well with that other shade, Lituation. They just like melt right into each other. Pretty. Ooh. Do you see how pretty this is? I don't know if it's gonna catch the duochrome on camera, but it is stunning. And then I'm gonna take dollars. I'm gonna take dollars and put it in my inner corner, and I'm gonna take it dry at first, but I kind of want to take it wet. Let me just see. Yeah, I'm gonna take it wet. Oh yeah. Man, oh man. I'm just gonna go back in with the shade Ginger, that first shade, and blend over the edges a little bit. And then I think I'm just gonna leave this how it is now. And then I'm gonna do my foundation and everything, and then I'll see if I wanna add anything else into this. All right, so I just finished all of my makeup. Ignore my eyebrows. I'm having a bad eyebrow day for some reason. Don't know what's going on, but just to recap on what I did, I used the Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation. I used my Charlotte Tilbury base palette and So Hollywood and Snowflake loose highlighter mixed together on my cheeks. But I'm gonna zoom you guys back in to do under my lash line. And after kind of looking at it with doing my face makeup, I kind of want to pull in a little bit of maybe a pink or a purple shade. So I'm going to take the shade Edges, and I just want to run that underneath my lash line and connect it with the top. And then I want to take the shade Pinker, run that underneath most of my lower lash line. Ooh, this shade is so pretty. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see how pretty this is because it's underneath my lash line, but wow, this is a very unique kind of pinky plum, but this shade looks so pretty. And then I'm gonna take this shade Soleil. Ooh, a lot picks up, and I'm gonna put this on my brow bone. That's a lot lighter than I thought it was gonna be. I was a little worried it was gonna be a bit too dark for my skin tone. And then I'm gonna take the shade Trust Issues and put this on my inner corner. Oh yes, I love Trust Issues. Wow. I feel like on camera, Trust Issues and Dollars looks really similar, but in person this one is way more of like a brownie green and this is more of like a lime green. All right, so I just popped on the shade Poet from Anastasia Beverly Hills and a little bit of mascara. And now for my final thoughts. So based off of first impressions, I think this is a really awesome palette. I think this is going to be perfect for the fall. I think this definitely resembles Jackie Aina a lot. I think these colors work really well on light skin tones, and from what I can tell from YouTubers, this works really well with a variety of skin tones. I definitely think if you like this color story with the greens, oranges, purples, pinks, a little bit of gold, I definitely think that you should check this out in stores. Like I said, I wasn't really impressed with this online, but seeing it in person definitely made me have a different opinion on this. I like it a lot more in person. I do really like the eye look that I came out with. I think my eyes look very, very green today. I love green, oranges, purples, like I said in the beginning of this video. I love the packaging. I definitely think this is gonna stand out with all of my other Anastasia Beverly Hills palettes. These are all brand new shades. None of these shades are the same out of any of the other Anastasia palettes. Even though they may look pretty similar, they are all different. So out of being a collector of Anastasia, I'm really happy that I picked this up, and I hope this gives you guys a little bit more of an insight of what this palette looks like, and I hope I was able to show you guys some good swatches so you could really get a good feel of what this palette looks like. If you do want me to do a 3 palette 1 look video, please give this video a thumbs up. You can also comment down below so that I know to do a video. And if you do comment, I would love you guys to comment a shade that you would really like me to use. So if there's one shade that's really calling your name, definitely comment it down below and I can give you guys a little shout out if I do end up using your shade. I'm gonna have so much fun with this. But also let me know your opinions in the comments. I know there is some really ugly, nasty drama around this palette. I've not been on social media a lot with this palette because I'm just really disgusted from a lot of things that people have been saying. But that's pretty much all that I'm going to say about that palette. But overall, just looking at it as a palette and the collaboration, I give it 2 thumbs up. I'm really happy about it. I'm eager to get into this palette more. But that is it for today's video. If you want to see a video suggested to you by YouTube, it's going to be over here. And if you want to see my video testing waterproof makeup, then it'll be right over here. And if you want to subscribe to my channel, you can just click on my face somewhere over here. Thank you so much for watching.